Yeah, buddy. What is going on, guys? It's your boy Childish. Getting ready to do the 5th episode of Subscriber Showcase. So, I just got ready to do the 36th episode of Arena Grinding. And to my surprise, every once in a while, I'll scroll down my friends list for the people that request. And HERZIKA, ended up popping up on my arena. So since they already sent me a friend request, I made some arrangements to get them on and talk about their team. All right. So we're going to go ahead and battle this cat here in a little bit. But as we do in previous videos, we'll go ahead and analyze their units that they're utilizing. Talking about here what they got, and then we'll kind of go from there. So just taking a look in general, it looks like this guy is definitely focused on some giants running here. He got his Water Inferno, and then a 3 imps. Good stuff. But anyways, okay. So I get excited when I see the imp teams. I like to see all the runes that everybody got. But anyway, so he is running right now Lumi as a lead. Then he got Rena. And he got a Rogue. I don't know which Rogue he has. I'm going to assume this one here because this one looks like he has the better stats. And then the last spot is Neil. Neil. All right. So let's go ahead and break it down. Let's break it down what we got here. So taking a look at the old Rena. Energy, Endure. It's probably one of the more common setups you'll see for a PvP-based Rena. Getting the resistance up there in addition to getting their hit points up. HERZIKA is definitely doing a good job of getting some of these runes up. You could tell that the units that he focuses on, all runes plus 5-star, plus 12 or better. Definitely working at that. His leader, I'm assuming this one he's recently picked up because he's still working on the runes for Lumi. She is rocking another energy set, going for hit points as well. So everything looks good there. For those of you haven't seen this, I know a lot of people haven't seen this particular unit, so we'll go ahead and go through it. First attack, continuous damage for 3 turns with a 30% chance. Then we got another attack that hits somebody and takes a skill on cooldown, which is kind of confusing to me because I don't know if it's skill or skills. I'm going to assume it's just one skill. And then you got a 100% heal, which is really nice, and especially since he got it a skill on it, he reduces the turns to 5 turns. So 100% heal is great. And then, of course, the resistance of the ally monsters with water attribute by 50%. All right. So, what do we got here? And then we'll go through. Looks like he's working on. Yeah, he got Rena all decked. You could tell Rena's been like his forte, first 6 stars. So he's definitely, making that one super strong. Let's see what he got popping here for Rogue. Okay, so Fatal Blade, typical spat. Now this is interesting to me here. I don't know if he doesn't have any better runes or whatnot, but he's going Fatal Blade with the speed. I guess I take that back. So check it. Yeah, I take that back. So Fatal Blade with a speed, not common, right? But if you take a look at the substats, that's probably a good indication of why. The substats are pretty darn strong, especially for only being a +7 rune. So being able to get a nice balance of stats on here is good. Obviously, I'd like to eventually see a primary, attack rune there, just to get some damage. If he does want to continue it with the speed and keep that blade slide in there, and he wants to get his speed really, really high, then I would recommend trying the Swift Blade and keeping these blade runes here, and then trying to get Swift all for the other ones. But because he has such good attack runes here, I think he's probably going to go ahead and keep the Fatal Blade. And of course, rightfully so. This guy's a big damage dealer. The amount of, the most amount of damage you can get is going to be beneficial here. Quite a wide variety of units here. I do see he's rocking the Wind Sylph and the Wind Phantom Thief. So hopefully he plays around with that. Yeah, wow. So this guy definitely has himself a fair share of units. A lot of good combinations here. Let's see what Neil's rocking here. So this is interesting. This one is a Despair Energy Neil. So it looks like you got them all maxed out with skills. That's good. So Despair. Very, very good choice for the speed. I like using speed on a 2 slot for Neil. And then we got attack and HP. I like the speed, attack, and HP. I think that's a nice balance for the light fairy. As far as the rune set goes, I'm surprised he actually went with this. I don't know if it's just the runes he had, because he already has a 60% chance to stun here. And so, that's pretty darn high already as it is. I find myself, and again, I guess I'm a little bit more biased to, some of the things that I've tried, but I've really enjoyed a violent set for Neil. It's not optimal for, Giants runs, but if you're putting the shield on somebody else, it'll work out as long as you don't put it on yourself and lose it. Again, though, if you take a look here, I could see reasons why he would, use Despair if this is all the runes he got. Having a 17% HP and high resistance there is great. Having more speed is great. And then, of course, the accuracy here is awesome. That'll help out with the stuns. And then, of course, more accuracy here. So the reason why I wanted to bring this one up, guys, is because if I'm always so quick to say, well, I'm surprised he did this, I'm surprised he did that. But if you can see, we kind of go through the runes together. If the guy is thinking the way I'm thinking, it does make sense why he might have chose this. If he doesn't have a really high rune selection, but he has, certain runes with good substats that do help out this particular unit, that would be great, to add in there. So with Rena, he is rocking Lumi as the leader, giving Rena a 50% chance to increase resistance. I would like to see him play around with the leaders that he utilizes, because if you don't notice already here, Rena has 85%, and so if you're trying to get Rena to 100%, you probably can do it without Lumi giving, utilizing her as a leader. I mean, with the units that you already have, there's no shame in, throwing Neil in there. At least Neil would give 20% to everybody, and still will accomplish the goal of getting your Rena to 100%, if that's the case. If not, and you wanted to kind of mix it up as far as, arena defenses, having a combination of Megan, Sig, Seek, the Wind Sylph, the Wind Phantom Thief, you got a lot of stuff to play with. So I'm assuming that he's just utilizing the units that he has the best rooms on, which makes sense. But I really like to see a nice combination of the Wind Sylph, Wind Phantom Thief, and then maybe like Rogue or Sig. That would be pretty cool. Actually, let me take that back. Wind Sylph, Wind Phantom Thief, Sig, and then Megan for the additional attack damage. So that would be really cool. You got the control here, you got the control there. If you go Rage Blade here, you got the DPS, and then with Megan buffing her up and being able to root arenas, that'd be kind of cool to try. It's a little bit more offensive team, but sometimes the best defense is a strong offense. So hopefully you get an opportunity to get some better runes to play around with that, because I'd definitely like to see that in the future. You got some really strong units, and I'm assuming that the team that I named off is probably the team that you use. But considering you do have a 6-star arena, arenas are hard to take down, so I can see trying to set up an arena defense around it. But yeah, so let's go ahead and jump right into it here. Interesting units for the guys. I'm assuming his arena is 6-star. I just added him, so I do not know. But for anybody that is want to go ahead and give him a quick ad, you're more than welcome to put your information down below, your IGN, in-game name, your rep monster, his level, where you're at with skills, if you got a couple skills maxed or if he's fully maxed or working on it. Put any information for HERZIKA that can help help him decide as far as getting him more friends that are in the higher ranks. Sorry, we got my buddy here. He's asked to see what's going down, and I was like, I'm making a video. All right, so let's go ahead and get right to it. We got him right here. So we're gonna play around with this. As I've always done in my videos, regardless if I can see their units or not, I'm gonna go ahead and not utilize the speed leader, just because I think that I don't need speed for this. I just want to kind of do damage. Megan definitely has to be in there, right? We have Ardella that'll probably need to be in there. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Roke in there for a defense debuff. And then we'll go ahead and dust off Clara. Her runes are still working on it, but I want to kind of showcase this. So the reason why I'm bringing in Clara is because I want the additional opportunity to remove beneficial effects. For those that don't know, her first attack does have a chance to remove beneficial effects, and I do have 65% accuracy on it, so that's pretty good. I could bring Soha, but I just recently removed one of her focus runes to put on Clara, so I need to replace her. Her stats are a little bit low there. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and play around with this. It should be a good fight. Basically, it's going to come down to how strong her arena is, and with 100% resistance, I'm going to need 2 units at least to help out with the taking it down or whatnot. So I'm going to take out, hopefully, this one first. Oh, shoot. I forgot how many hit points they got. Oh, no! So, bad luck there. I should have gone for Neil. Neil has the lower hit points. Let's go ahead and remove this. And hopefully take her out. Come on, just take her out. Oh, get him. Crit him. All right. We got it. Okay, let's go for Neil now. Ugh. Violent spec, you're supposed to go off. I'm going to hit Roke because he's the biggest damage dealer, so I don't want him to kill Ardella. Let's see if we can get stupid with this DPS. I'm going for that 30k hit on Neil. Let's get it. Uh-oh. Ooh! Kill him with that 30k hit. Oh, my God. HERZIKA. I'm sorry, bro. I had to go for it. Oh. All right, so we pretty much got this one on lockdown with the stuns, the removing effects. We should be good here. Let's see what we got. Trying to see if we can get lucky here with a removal from our what is it? Clara. Remove it. Ugh, fail. Don't do this to me, man. Come on. I got 80% accuracy on this guy, so he should remove it. But his arena has oh shit. Let's try to stun here. There we go. Alright, we should lock it down. Damn those arenas, I tell you something. But we got him down. Alright, so interesting combination. Again, his team is kind of based on Rena. You can tell that he's trying to optimize Rena to have 100%. Everyone knows that Rena's a bitch to take down. So, shout out to him for being a good sport and allowing me to do this. Mind you, he might be upset because honestly he didn't know. He added me beforehand, so that we can so we can go ahead and do this. And I just happened to see him on the friends list, so I went ahead and go ahead and do this. So again, let's go ahead and we'll give him a hand here because he is making himself available. Big shout out to you, my man, for letting me do this. Again, for those that want to go ahead and add him on, I'm assuming that his rep monster is the 6-star arena. If you're looking for a 6-star arena, go ahead and put your information down below so we can go ahead and add you on. and we look forward to the next episode of Subscriber Showcase. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. I hope you guys liked the review, and I hope to hear some good feedback from HERZIKA. It's probably HERZIKA, but I'm going to say HERZIKA. I'm Hispanic. I's sound like E's, so. But anyways, yeah, I hope to see some good feedback here. You got a lot of good units, my man, and I hope you mix it around. A really nice speed control type team that can probably do some damage here. Definitely give it a go. I hope you consider my recommendations, and I look forward to seeing your results in the future. Take care, guys. This is Childish with ChildishPlays. Checking out. We'll see you next time.